So now what I'm doing is here, I'm getting a darker color, right? This is red violet, blocking it here, this area here. See that here, this one here, around the marking is darker. See that? So I'm not blocking a fuzzy area around the marking here, around the eye, marking these a little bit more. But I don't want to go, as I was saying before, with the darkest color right away. I need to build up to it, pretty much like what we do when we use the graphite black and white tonal rendering, right? Tonal development. We're gonna start with the weakest value, right, and then build up on top of it. In this case, we start with a color that is the least dark, right, and but has chromatic and hue affinities, right, with the colors that are in this area here, meaning cooler violet grays, right, and then from here, then we start blocking in a little bit more values, right, for the details. But first, what this first blocking in does, it permits me to define the side, the turning of the angle of the face in here, the turning again, the flat to the front, makes sense? So it's the planimetric. I'm using the color here to establish the planimetric situation, right? See the turn of the eye, right, like this, right? Oh, this is all darker, right? This is dark, but it also has a warm glow, so I want to be careful in this area here. I want to darken it, but not necessarily with violet or gray or blue. I want to use a brown, a warmer brown. So I'm going to use a caput mortuum, which is a brown, and maybe a Venetian or Indian red. Let's see if I can find it. But I want to stay more on the brown rather than the violet in this area here. So now what I'm doing, I'm blocking in a little bit more detailing here, a little coming down like this, right? And see if we can connect the eye with the mouth, right? There's a lot of veins and you know, here under the skin. They might be a little bit tricky to deal with. So what I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go now first the plane, right? The big plane, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, right? Then I'm gonna find the next slightly smaller areas of value, which are gonna be darker, right? So this here, right? This here. So these are on this side plane that I block in here like this, right? And then now I'm going to add another layer of a darker value here, like this, right? And it's going to be a brown, dark sepia. It's a brown color, right? To vary also a little bit the chroma, right? Not to have, I don't want to have an homogeneous brown developing, getting darker, right? If not, it becomes too monotonous, too monochromatic, right? And you see also here in the muzzle.